God. Okay. So 5 aspects of the syllabus. Just 5. It won't be more than this. Okay. Business analysis as the first aspect of the syllabus, which you just have business valuation. We have like 5 methods under this actually. Bond valuation, the calculation around that valuation is all about what is the cost of debt, Macaulay duration, number of bond, given a particular amount you plan investing, and YTM, market price of debt of bond actually. Capital budgeting, this one you are used to this. Apart from APV, I think that's the new thing here. You have MPV, you have IRR, you have modified internet of which is the MIRR. Then you have your capital rationing, all those stuff we take care of it. Yeah. Then we have the forecasting. Forecasting like you want to do cash flow projection, all those stuff. So that will come under here. Then the second aspect of the syllabus, which is the financial analysis, as a finance manager or as the CFO of the organization. So we believe you have some role to play, which we normally break into 3: investing decision, some decision to make, financing decision. So for financing decision, you have what we call financial analysis. The first one is cost of capital. Most tutors will tell you that this cost of capital is the backbone of SFM. Why? The reason behind that is because when you want to invest, you need capital. So if you plan getting the capital from shareholders, there is a cost attached to that. If you want to use debt, there is also cost attached to that. So, but before now, this cost of capital in one word is what I will call, let me call this your discounting factor. We are all used to DCF during our PM days. During your PM days, examiner do give us this on platter of gold, but here, examiner wants you to understand how to calculate it before using it to discount cash flows. So among the topics you need to understand under financial analysis, source of finance. Should we use debt? Should we use equity, the benefit and demerit and the like, and some small calculation you have there. Adjusted WACC. Yeah, we have cost of capital, which we normally say should be WACC actually, or we have the adjusted WACC. Adjusted WACC simply means we need to adjust for our WACC. And why will we adjust for WACC? It is when you face a different business risk compared to what or the line of business you are into before. That's when the need for this adjusted WACC come to play, or what we call beta factor. Okay, so dividend decision is all about what level of dividend should you pay your shareholders, what level, what amount should you retain or invest. So some minor calculation actually. Then you have the capital assets pricing model and portfolio theories. Also, we have the leverage. We have the leverage, which means gearing your. Okay, we also have what we call capital structure actually here. Capital structure, which is all about what amount of debt you use to finance your business, what amount of equity. So also here we have the third aspect, which is merger and acquisition. Over time, we discover that most students normally believe this is an handicap topic, but it's not. It should be one of the easiest topic actually in SFM, because I think over the years, you have only 6 methods of solving questions here. And you have some calculations whereby if you want to finance the merger and acquisition with shares or with cash, like share exchange, or with cash, or with both self. So either me or other lecturers will actually do justice to that. We have corporate restructuring, we have corporate failure, then we have forex. Forex is all about hedging risk, and this is majorly all about when you trade in different currencies. Probably you have a company in Nigeria, you have subsidiary in Ghana, in other countries, or stuff like that. So we have the currency risk management, which simply means you have different currency, dollar, naira, you want to hedge against probably dollar depreciating or losing, depending on your position actually. So if you have dollar with you or you have naira with you want the currency to appreciate. So the whole story here is whatever we can do to make sure that we didn't end up making loss because of changing it exchange what's it called rates. That's the whole drama we are doing under currency. Then interest rates, as the name implies, just interest rates risk management. We have 4 to 5 methods. Options is their right, not obligation. If you like to take the option, if you like, you don't take them. Two popular methods here are the Blasco option pricing model and the binomial option pricing models. Then we have real options too. Real options is actually applicable to investment appraisal, which is the capital budgeting. What if, okay, the project is for 5 years? When before now, you normally, when you are what's it called, undertaking a project, if it is 5 year, you do your cash flow, you have to wait till the end of the 5 year, all those stuff. But under real options, we have some options that yes, they are realistic. You may have option to abandon the project along the line within even before the 5 years. You may even have options to you may have options to sell off a project or undertake an abandoned project. Different options. So you will see the application of real options in investment appraiser all under forex actually. Then the bonanza aspect, which is the theory aspect. So I think these are all topics you need to know as SFM is concerned. So by the grace of God, our next class on okay, let me even ask, should we continue or we should stop after this meeting Zoom link ends? If we are to continue, we are going to take the first topic, which is the cost of capital. Although we may not solve a big question like that, but at least let's have understanding of what it means because this is the backbone of SFM. This is the backbone of SFM. This guy here, cost of capital. This is the SFM backbone. Once you have this understanding, because you discover that I think up to 70 to 75% of the syllabus. Okay, Mr. Wale, you have the floor.
All right, thank you, sir. So I'm sorry. I think I would suggest, in my own opinion, that we end the class here today. Then I would suggest that for going forward, maybe we'll need to find a way around the admitting, because we have a lot of people in the
Love you
waiting
right here.
room not joined the class. So so I would suggest that we just hold the class here, so everybody would have a look at the video to understand, okay, what are the things we are going to face, then in preparation for the next class. My own opinion, though.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's a network challenge because from my hand now, my waiting room is showing me 0. I think it's a network challenge, but I think that's fine. Do you have any other suggestion? Hello, my people.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay,
I think I would go with what the last speaker said as well. Now we know what we are up against. So just give us time to get our notes ready and everything set for class proper. Thank you very much.
okay. So I think means I will improve on my writing, handwriting before that time. I think it's network, or some people have even maybe they give up already because I've been trying to join network challenges. Okay, so uh we are going to share the notes on the platform, and what we are going to be doing from my own end, as I said earlier on, we have more than one lecturer handling this course. Uh, Before the class, I will share the material for the topics we are going to be taking. That should be, I think, majorly on Wednesday. So 5:30. Mr. Wale, is it a new and or the previous one, the former one?
No, the previous one. The previous one. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So
Sorry, sir. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Please, what's the name on WhatsApp so we can have your contact?
okay. Yeah. My name is Ibrahim. But let me see. I don't know. Maybe I have a different name on the on the WhatsApp. But this is
Okay.
my phone number. Let me just write this here. Uh,
Okay.
okay. Just a minute.
I have highlighted it, so people
Okay.
that
Thank
are on
you.
the group post.
Okay. Yes. 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 Thank you very much.
Thank you, Malga. So, as I said earlier on, before the class, I dropped the material, majorly the question, because what we'll be doing is the basic things or the main things you need to know. Then we even before we start solving question, you see that at the end of that you can solve the stuff yourself after walking you through the topic. To be sincere, okay. So, Malga,
Oh, thank you so much. And let me quickly say a very good word of encouragement. So we are very, very grateful for this. Um, though I think perhaps maybe this is the first time we are trying to initiate the Zoom this thing. So it's been a while. So a lot of people have been having serious challenges in joining due to network. I believe the next time we are going to use this, it will be better. Maybe we just kukuma do away with the waiting room. There's a setting that you can just take out the waiting room so that people can have free entry and free exit for 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 efficiency's sake.
okay,
And that's number one. Number two is we will also try our possible best to make sure we have we will be giving notice prior to the class. Thank God the timetable has been perfected and has been shared. So for other lecturers as well that will be assisting in these aspects, I'm going to I'm going to arrange the timetable, but for Mr. Ibrahim, so we'll be having our time 5:30 to 7:30 as I have proposed. I know the time might be a challenge for some persons that are working, especially those people in Lagos. Some of them will still be in transit. So, but the good thing about this is that each time we use Zoom platform, we're making sure the video is recorded for people to still have access to after the class. So that's number one. Number two is that okay, the materials, the topic that will be treated will be shared, and then everybody will know prepare beforehand and make sure they are ready for the class. So all these things will be making sure we are giving all the necessary um, information and announcements in our group. And if you have any question, you are feel free to drop them anytime, any day, or it will be attended to at our leisure hour. So we are sorry for the network challenges and the likes. We hope that okay, this class has been a bit helpful tonight. Thank you, Mr. Ibrahim. We are so grateful. Thank you all for the decorum.
Thank you, sir.
And also, we don't know if any of our, pending the time, we perfect our own paid Zoom version. So if you have any of our students who have access to the paid Zoom version that can accommodate more than 100, and we can have as many as possible time that we can make use of, we appreciate it a lot so that we can enjoy the benefits from ourselves. This is it's a service to humanity. Some people were so shocked when I told them that, okay, we are starting an online class. They were like, how much, how much? I told them it's free. They were very shocked that, free, wow. So it is free. So if something is free, and going through the burden of paying for all the Zoom classes in dollars and the likes, we still do not have provision for that yet. So we know that some of our students here and there will have an access to a paid Zoom version, perhaps maybe what they use in their own other endeavors. They can make them available. We have used it for our ACA platform. People usually make them available to us, and we make use of, so that we'll be enjoying ourselves all these 45 minutes and stuff. And then the fact that, okay, it's only 100 people that the free one can accommodate, we do away with that and we enjoy ourselves better. So thank you so much for this opportunity. We are so grateful. So on Wednesday, we will continue, and then we are going to enjoy ourselves very well better. Have a nice day. Have a nice night, everyone. Good night. Thank you so much.
Good night, sir.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you very
Good
much,
night,
Mr.
sir.
Thank you very
So
much, Mr.
much.
Ibrahim.
Thank you so much.